When this project started in 1983, one of the things I did as a Malawian and a senior antiquities officer in the Malawi government was to try to gauge the reaction of the local people in Karonga to people intruding in their society. And our Malawian local villages in Karonga were not used to people intruding in their villages, particularly if they were going to be collecting bones. So we went into the villages, talked to the local people, we told them what we wanted to do, and they were amused because white people should be doing something more useful. But they said, okay, we'll see what they're about to do. So we went on our business collecting fossils. These are old bones. We hired some of the local people, we taught them how to identify these bones, and we taught them how to prepare them and how to collect them. After some time, however, we started getting stories because at that time in this country, there were stories that the government was actually buying or pumping blood from people to give it to the South African government in return for a loan that the Malawi government had taken from South Africa. So it was pretty dangerous actually to be in the village to be collecting bones. Bones are associated with blood, and therefore it didn't take long before people in some parts of Karonga began to associate us with collectors of blood, and that didn't go well for us. The other thing had to do with magic. You know, when we collect the bones, there is a time when we have to compare them with bones of specific animals. And one of the things we wanted to do was actually, if we found an animal, to boil it in order to deflesh it so that we can collect the bones. Well, it turned out that somebody picked up a monkey and killed a monkey, and we bought it and boiled it in order to deflesh it quickly. And so when people saw that, a rumor went around in the rural areas that my colleague Tim Bromage was actually buying babies, boiling them and eating them. Now, that's not helpful to the project. But we told the local MP this story, and the local MP addressed the people, and the people came to know exactly what we were doing in Karonga, and as a result we gained general acceptance by the people. Our camp was next to a school, an elementary school, and you know, children, every time they see particularly white people, they want to come and follow them. Soon they learned what we were doing, and the kids started asking questions, and we told them, we began to teach them about history, ancient history, past history, or what is generally called prehistory. And so that community cooperation with the project continued. As a result, our project became very, very successful.